Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are getting ready to go out back here and kill a few things. New World officially opened up this morning, and let's just say I'm not gonna be in it anytime soon because servers are a little packed. Okay. But, having said that, hey, they're open. So, the game finally launched. That's all I am gonna say about that. Now, we are coming out back here, and we have some whites to kill, and we have some trees to kill, and we have some bog lurkers to kill, and, well, all sorts of things. Now, it's gonna be a bit on the short side, because I do have a doctor's appointment today, but we'll see what we can do. Also, I actually broke down and bought myself one of these cheapie gaming keypads. And might take me a little while to get accustomed to using something like this. But I'm trying it. I'm also trying actually using the keyboard to do attacks instead of using the mouse. Just to see if it actually does help any. Alright. Definitely something that's going to take me some getting used to. I'm just so, used to just hitting everything with my mouse. See, what are you? You're walking around. Okay. You're just walking around. Now, this gaming keypad I got, it's obviously it's a cheapie one. I got it for like $25. I even went as far as to take a look at what different switches were, which was something I didn't know. I did not realize that there were so many different kinds of switches for keyboards. And that was actually a pretty interesting little lesson right there. So I've learned that you have these, you have blue switches and brown switches and black switches and red switches. And each of them is slightly different from the other. I know that blue switches are the ones that are really tactile feeling, so you feel the key to press. And they're also the ones that give you the nice clicky click when you use them. That nice loud click. So like an old-fashioned mechanical keyboard. And brown ones also are tactile switches, but they're a lot quieter than blue ones, so they don't click quite as loud. I can't say they don't click at all, but they don't click quite as loud. And if you couldn't tell by what I just said there, yes, I did actually pick brown switches for mine. So I really do enjoy the clicky feel of the old-fashioned mechanical keyboards, but at the same time I don't need to hear like really super loud click 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 every time I use it. Therefore I went with the nice compromise of clicky feel and not quite as noisy. So brown switches. But there are also two other types of switches, which are black switches and red switches. So as far as I could tell, those are, they're not like the mechanical ones. They're more, I guess they're, instead of having a click, it's just like more it's less tactical and just more, I'm not sure what it is. I can't remember. But from what I read, I would say that the black and red are the quieter, and you don't really feel that click when the key is depressed and activated. And the difference between those, big difference between those two seems to be that the black keys take more force to depress than the red keys. Now there might be a little more to those, and I kind of wish I knew what all of it meant, but considering yesterday or the day before yesterday, I did not even really know a thing about keyboard switches. I'd say knowing a little bit is really good. I learned something new. And my cat is very excited that I learned something new. Can we hear her chirping in the background? Actually, I think I'm using the same voice I usually use when I ask her if she'd like the dot. And of course now she's come running over because I've said the word dot. And dot obviously being laser dot. And she absolutely loves laser toys. Like, really more so than even you would expect a regular cat to love. She absolutely, absolutely adores her. And to the point where I've got like 4 or 5 different ones in the house. Because they inevitably get lost under something. I even went as far as to recently purchase a USB charged one, so I don't have to replace batteries nearly as often. So, anyway, let's back to killing stuff. So, yeah, I bought myself this cheapie keypad because I just wanted to see if I could actually get used to using one and if it actually did make a difference in gameplay. Excuse me. And, you know, if I could get used to it and I did like the results, then I can definitely see myself maybe upgrading to a red dragon in the future, because I hear those are very good. But I didn't want to spend $60 on a red dragon, and only to find out, yeah, I don't like it that much. Doesn't make any sense, does it? I'd say this cheapie one I got is decent so far. I don't know how to, like, set the macros yet, because that's not something I've ever really done. And it is definitely, I'd say, would you call it half of a full keyboard? So it is like the full size keys. Like I said, it's got brown switches, so it's got that nice clicky feel without being super duper loud. Need to... Am I still collecting bark? I think I am. Now, my hands are small, so it does feel a tad bit on the big side for me. And I'm not used to using one, so I have to keep looking over to see where my fingers are placed. Well, one thing I'm kind of indifferent about is the light settings because, you know, everything's got to be a light show nowadays on computers. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So this has your usual light show. You can have it flash different colors. Right now it's like just randomly, almost like a ripple effect of rainbow colors. You can also set it so that it's dark until you press a button, and then it ripples out from the button you pressed. You can have it set to be dark, and then when you press a button, only that one button lights up, and it only lights up very briefly. So there's a lot of different ways you could set this pad, which I thought was kind of nice. At least, you know, I don't always have to look at bright lights if I don't want to. Alright, so now we've gotten rid of all his roots. There's Gloomleaf right here. And we have defeated Gloomleaf. Alright, so it looks like we have done at least 3 of the things. And I think those are all Radagast quests. Now, occasionally, sometime, there is a rare elite tree that walks around back here. I've not seen him yet, but he is not particularly stationary. So, at some point, we might see him. It's probably not that one, because there is a regular tree that also walks around, and yeah, that's the regular one. The one I'm looking for actually has a name. I cannot remember the name of it. Maybe something like Heart Rod or something like that. It's a very mean tree. It's a very unhappy tree. That's another regular one. That's another regular one. So, oh, actually, there's a couple of them that walk around. I didn't realize there were that many. So I think we are headed back. Okay. I think back is this way. And of course, being a crafter, I put my buttons for accessing, gathering, picking stuff up, very accessible. Oh well, I'm actually not in the right place, but, you know, while we're here. Might as well kill that guy. So we went the wrong way. Because we're trying to get back to where Radagast is. Is that where we need to go? Okay. We need to use a map. Well, I think I was going the right way there. Just getting lost because everything did not look like it should for a moment. Still doesn't look like it should. Which could very well just mean that I'm thinking of an older version of this spot. I think they have changed it a little more than I thought they did. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's go to the task board here. Do I have anything I can use today? We got some large finger bones. Can I use those? Not here. Okay. Broken short bows. I can do those, yes. Okay. Decrepit finger bones. I can use those. Okay. No tough carapaces. No tough sword sheaths. Do I have any tough? I have heavy sword sheaths. I can use those. Okay. Do we have any of these? I got crooked branches. Use those. And heavy carapaces. Carapaces. Alright, so we can turn those in real quick. Turn 3 of them
Why
in
are you
here.
bothering me? What is this world coming to? What is this world coming to?
And I guess the other 2 get turned in with Elsa here.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
All right, and did I just do what I think I did? Well, I'll be. I just made Kindred with the Eglain. Wow, 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 wow. I am so happy because that means they've actually improved that, because it used to take a lot more work to get Kindred. I'm not going to complain because that was fantastic. It also means I don't need to worry about doing task board tasks again. I even got the title of Eglain Stone Speaker. That's pretty cool. And 20 LOTRO points, because that's always important. Yeah. Alright. Excuse me, Mr. Radagast. I've done some things for you.
So, the deed is done.
Thank you, my good high elf. It was a terrible deed, but one that I deemed necessary. With Gloomleaf's death, the Red Maid's hold on Angmar will be weakened. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, and look, we leveled up again.
So, the deed is
You
done.
have done these poor creatures a great service. It was too long that they suffered, I fear. I can only hope that what we have accomplished today was not senseless murder. Thank you. And
You have
done well yet again. Your name will be written down in the annals of lore masters before your days are done. My thanks to you. I will need to study these strips, but they will help greatly in understanding the corruption. So what's this one?
I have a tale to tell you.
I have a tale to share with you. It is of warriors who served Rudar at the very place and the fate they shared. It is a story, nothing more, but one that may have merit. When Rudar pledged to serve Angmar, it is said that some were gifted rings that gave them command over their lessers. These rings, borne by the most powerful leaders, signified their stations, but came with a terrible price. Each of them perished and were replaced by white spirits. Likely it is not more than a nursery tale, but if it is not, then the power of those rings must be removed. Seek out these rings if they exist, and bring them to me so that they may be destroyed. The white leaders will bear them. Alright, so he gave me a quest to find some bad rings. Because, you know. And the game's not all about that anyway, right? So we've got defeat Gaunt Protectors. Need to cut off. We need to defeat Raker. We need to collect ancient tokens, which I've gotten 9 of 10 of those already. And this stuff is a little further in, I believe. Except this one. Okay, so we're going to actually... Now we got a little bit of time left. Let's see if we can't find this urn of Agamar. So it's saying that the urn is that way. So we're gonna go out this way. And warm water. Very nice. Oh, we got our 10th token. Oh, that's good. Where are we going? I don't know if we're gonna find our what we're looking for here. That's fine. Let's have a little fun though. Well, that didn't take long. I think the only thing we haven't... Oh, we haven't killed some gaunt protectors back here either. Okay. So we need to kill some gaunt protectors and breaker. What we got here? Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah, I want y'all over here. Thank you. So I do believe back here somewhere we have a gaunt protector. We are ready to summon that stone again. Okay, so we got one of them. Die already. Okay, so go up here. We got a whole bunch of whites up here, including another blight color. Good. Gather some things up. Come here. Come here, you stupid. So... here. Grab you up. Huh. God, where this far? Yeah. Okay. I think that is the urn I was looking for. And then I'm supposed to find her altar next. Which I think is going to be another time. For now, we're going to, well, we didn't find... Oh, we need 2 more gaunt protectors. That's what we need. Alright. Come on, you. Let's see if your master is... Nope. We already killed him. Oh, darn it. That's disappointing. But there he is. So that's not disappointing. I got back here just in time. And he's dead again. You know, it definitely can't be fun being a NPC. Especially if you're the bad guy. Because everybody's just looking to kill you. And as soon as you spawn, somebody's there to cut it short again. Yeah, that's definitely not any sort of life, is it? Now we just need 1 more of these gaunt protectors. And then we can turn a few things in. We are... Do we want to wait for this one to respawn again? I think we do. So in the meantime, let's kill something else. This thing shouldn't take too long to respawn. Get to run back around this way. Hi, how are you? Come on, follow me. Thank you. Oh. Might help if I was, like, focused on the right thing. Hi. It's your turn. Come on. Follow me. Keep me from getting bored while I wait for your master to return. Pathetic. You didn't even last 2 seconds. What's wrong with you? Here, you should provide me some amusement. That was a tiny bit longer. And of course, he still hasn't returned. I know there are other places that have these, but I figured it's easier to sit here and wait for this one than it is to go try to find another one. Oh, hello. How are you? I'm sorry. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. And I don't do surveys. Okay, that's not necessarily true. I've done a survey or two in my life. Oh, I completed White Slayer Advance. Awesome, I really like that. That means I've made another 10 LOTRO points and 30 marks. Let's see if I can remember to write that down. Probably not. I will probably forget, because as soon as I log off, I have to finish getting ready for my appointment. Oh, hello. You're back. Thank you for returning. Alright. So that one's done. Means we can get out of here and head back to where Ariak and all the others are. Could have sworn I heard somebody fighting somewhere. I probably did, because there are, you see, spots up there that you can go to with more mobs. And of course that person was level 30, so they're definitely at the good level for this. While I have definitely out-leveled this spot by a large degree. And I think we're going the right way. Unlike the last time when we went the wrong way. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Ariak, I need to speak to you. I've done some things you asked.
What is this world coming to?
Very well done. I can only hope that this is enough to undo the evil that has been done here. Perhaps stronger measures are needed. Do you think you are prepared for a greater challenge? If it's an instance, probably not.
This is intolerable.
You are a legend already among the Aglain. I am impressed with your prowess. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. And it's all stuff I can't use, so let's see.
This is intolerable.
Well done. Thank you for doing this. I can rest a little easier, but there is still much work to be done. These tokens will also help our people to survive, for they may have value to the men of Bree. Now I have more work for you to do. And once again, nothing we can really use. And it looks like, at least for now, I have completed everything he wants me to do. Despite the fact that he keeps saying that there's more to do, I think it might be more along the lines of maybe I haven't done a quest needed to continue what he wants me to do. Rimbar can be found at Garth Agarwen. And I think most of that other stuff is back where all the elite hillsmen are. So, we got quite a bit of stuff done today. And we even managed to make kindred with the Eglain, which is excellent because that means I don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't worry, I have to worry about doing the task boards here, keeping all the task board items so that I have them to do the task boards. And let's see what we got here. We have received a travel port to Oscaruth so that we can come back here whenever. And that was a reward for making kindred. We also got self-motivation, which was from our leveling up, and it gives us, I'll put that over here because that's not something I'm going to use too often, but it actually restores a small bit of our morale. Not our morale, but our power. So it restores 15% of maximum power. So you use that if you're running low on your power, and as you can see, that's the animation for it. And if I had been down power, I would have gotten a little bit back. So a very nice skill to use if you are in a heavy battle and you're running low on power. That can help out, and it has a cooldown of about a minute. Alright. So I think that's it for today. Like I said, I do have to leave early, but we got a lot done, and next time we will continue. We'll start off with finding the Red Maid's altar. But until then, bye for now.